I really look chubby. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a few makeup products that you guys can actually use in a lot of different ways. So basically multi-purpose makeup products. Now I understand that a lot of you guys are actually college going girls and teenagers and you depend on pocket money to buy your makeup. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can smartly invest in makeup products that you can use in a lot of different ways. Now, had I not been into beauty business, I am pretty sure I would have not had such a big makeup vanity. I'm a smart shopper like that, you know, like I always look for things and basic stuff which I can style and use in a lot of different ways. So that's just who I am. And this video, I thought I'll just rub off a little bit of my smartness onto you guys. So yeah, without wasting any more time, let's get into the video. Okay, before we begin, I will never ask you guys to compromise on base product, even if you're a beginner. I mean, I would really save my money and invest in like one good base product. Either that could be like a concealer if you've got like really nice clear skin and you don't really need a lot of coverage, then you can just invest in a concealer to like spot correct and spot treat your skin. But if you're looking for slightly more coverage, then I would recommend you guys to go for like a medium to full coverage foundation, because a base is something that will make or break your makeup look. Okay, so save your money but invest in good quality products, and you don't really have to go for like high-end brands. I'm not asking you guys to like directly invest into high-end brands. You can invest in like L'Oreal, you can go for Maybelline, you can go for Milani. These three are my personal favorite, but you can also like do your research and go for them. After that, the first product that I would recommend you guys, which you can actually use three ways, is a nude lipstick. Now, not exactly nude color, but depending on your skin tone and your undertone, you can go for like 2 shades darker than your nude color. Not too brown, not too dark, just like 2 shades darker, which you can actually also use to contour your face with. Amazing, isn't it? Like, it's genius. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier, but I recently discovered, I in fact even made a video on my Instagram and it was a hit, where I've shown you how to blend your you know, nude lipstick as your contour, and it actually works. Now, the only thing that you have to keep in mind is that don't go for a liquid lipstick, because you know, depending on the formula, it can get a little tricky to blend liquid lipstick on your face, because they can dry and they can get a little patchy. So always go for like matte bullet lipstick, because that's something that I feel like 99% of you guys will be able to blend and like easily work with. I feel like a nude lipstick is a really good investment because it's very basic, it will never go out of style, and now I've also shown you guys how to use it like 3 different ways. So go for a nude lipstick. One that I have with me is by Sugar. This is in the shade Eugene. Now, this is too dark, but if you don't know how to blend like this dark lipstick on your face, then I would not really recommend you to go for it, because this is also like slightly ashy, so it's actually a very good contouring shade, and it blends beautifully on the face because I've tried it, so I can tell you. But if you don't really know how to blend your contouring properly, then I would recommend you to go for like just 2 shades darker than your nude lipstick, and that's about it. You'll be sorted. Now, moving on to the next product, which is again a lipstick, but I'm going to show you how you can use a peach lipstick also as a color corrector. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of this quite a few times, but it also depends on your skin tone and your undertone. So for me, something like this would you know, suffice. So if you don't know what color correcting is, it is basically when you have like dark circles and pigmentation. So mostly, you know, around your under eye area, around this area, around your mouth area, nose and all of that, when you have like slightly darker patch of skin, that is called pigmentation. So when you apply your foundation or your concealer, you will still not be able to conceal it, because the darkness will still sort of show from underneath. So you need to like even out your skin tone before you move on to your base products, and to do that you have to use like a color corrector, and peach color actually works in almost all of the cases. Now, depending on your skin tone and undertone, the degree of peachiness will actually vary. So if you fall in the deeper darker category, you can actually move on to slightly brick orangey shade to actually color correct your darkness. But if you fall in the medium to fair category, you can do with a regular peach corrector, and that should be it. You know what, I'm gonna make it very easy for you. So whatever peach color suits you, does not wash you out, is the color that will also help in cancelling out the darkness. I hope that was easy now. I made it as easy as I could, okay guys? And I have the Sugar lipstick again. This is in the shade Diana. Again, it's a nice soft peachy color, but it's got this nice you know, brownie undertone to it, but it helps in like, you know, concealing and correcting your darkness as well. So I mean, it works both ways. And also I've tried out the formula with my base product, so it does not crease or crack or anything. It kind of blends beautifully with all of my base products. You have a good peach lipstick, you can use this as your color corrector, you can use this as your blush, and you can also use this as your lipstick. So again, 3 ways as to how you can use a lipstick. Now moving on to the third product, which is a brown kajal pencil. You can use this pencil as your lip liner to fill in your brows, and also as your kajal or even your smudged eyeshadow, which I love. I have this kajal pencil from Innisfree. It is in the shade Bold Coal Volcanic Brown. Now this shade is actually dark enough to fill in your brows, at the same time, you know, give you that nice smudge soft smoky liner effect. And also as an added bonus, you guys can use it as a lip liner if you know how to blend it properly. I'm going to show you how to do it. Always use a darker lip liner on the outer corners and then slowly blend it and merge it with your lipstick, okay? Okay, now that I've lined my lips, as you can see, the color is sort of darker than the lipstick that I already have. So now I'm going to use a brush and I'm going to sort of blend it inwards. I think my brush has some highlighter on it, dude. And another option for the same would be Pro Arte pencil. This is in the shade Deep Brown, and I feel like this blends a lot better than the other one, because the other one sort of dry, so it's like transfer proof and smudge proof. So if you're using it as your you know, your kajal, and if you want to smudge it, that's going to be a little difficult with the other one. But with the Pro Arte one, it's actually very pigmented, very creamy, and just blends beautifully. Yeah, now moving on to the fourth product, which is a highlighter, and you can actually use a highlighter in a lot of different ways. Like, it's insane the amount of ways you can use a highlighter. Absolute favorite hack is to mix it with a little bit of moisturizer and use it as your body glow. Like, whenever I'm going out, I, you know, apply it on my collarbones, on my shoulder, and also on my legs, so you get that nice shimmery, shiny doll kind of an effect. And you know, like, shiny legs is something that I used to really admire as a kid, and I never really knew what they did to get those shiny legs. And now that I know, I never ever go to an event without bronzing up my legs. Another genius way to use a highlighter is as a stroke cream. It's actually very easy to make your own stroke cream. You just have to mix your highlighter powder with a little bit of moisturizer, whatever moisturizer that you use before your makeup. You massage your face with it and you get this nice goddess, like this glowy, like this beautiful shiny unicorny effect on your face. And I mean, you can stay like that if you want, but I would recommend to apply a little bit of base on top of it so that you don't really look like a disco ball. You can also dab a little bit of highlighter to your matte lipstick to turn it into a metallic lipstick. And yeah, I mean, isn't it genius? You can actually invest in one product and use it in so many different ways. Moving on to another product, which is a tint. If you're not really a fan of lipsticks, but you still want to have a little bit of color to your lips and your cheeks, then you can invest in a lip tint, which you can also use as your blush and also as an eyeshadow. My favorite one has to be the YBP and also the Face Shop one. Both of these are very easy to blend on your lips as well as on your face, and they last very, very long. I love the color creams. They're so beautiful. They're pigmented. You just need a very tiny amount and they just blend beautifully on your face. They last very long, and yeah, I mean, it's a very, very good product to actually invest in. Slightly expensive, but very good product. Second one is by Face Shop. This is a very cute looking bottle. It's the Cacao range by the Face Shop. The lip tint is actually called Soft Brown, and it's like a brownish reddish kind of a color. Again, like, blends really, really well. If you guys can see the shade, it actually blends very, very beautifully. It's creamy and not heavy on your face, very pigmented, so you know, lasts you a very long time. Now that is it. These are all of the products that you can actually use in a lot of different ways and save a lot of money. So let me know what you think about it, and also if I've missed any product that I can actually use in a different way, please let me know that as well. And that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, do not forget to give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel before you leave. And that's it for now. I'll see you next time. Bye.